And we're live. Hi everyone, this is Amateur Gamer, and I'll be returning to Warcraft 3 custom games, and I'll be doing another Burbenog TD just because I really enjoy it. And I have yet to win with it, so. Zoom 500. Random. I got. Oh. I got Earth Builder. Oh dear. I hope we have a Wind Builder. Professional, random, blitz. No shared income? Really? Oh no. So we have a poison, we have undead, and we have thunder. Oh no, we are pretty weak against air. Thunder. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Now, if we could work together, things might be different. Yeah, this is not, at least in my opinion, it's not gonna be a good experience. I need to get a lot of kills early on, and then hope I could turn that into an advantage. At least that's a hope. Purple's undead, yeah. The problem is, why did blue leave? Oh my god. I mean, assume it's not internet. I know sometimes internet could get wonky and you get disconnected. I have seen that happen. I need one more gold to get. Yeah, and the range is so bad as well. Like, yeesh. It's awful. So against ground, that'll be okay. Slam, which damages and slows nearby enemy land units. I'm worried about air because now we have one fewer player. And at the same time, like, I won't get lumber until for quite a while. I feel like if, I don't remember, I think the 4th level is the earliest time you could get air. And that's pretty big. That's like, and plus we don't have shared income, which means that there will be some issues. And the problem is, see, I wouldn't mind axe towers if they had a bit more range, but 500 is just not at it. That's only 250. Oh no. Are those leaking through? No, okay. Not yet. I'm not gonna build anything else. I'm just gonna wait until. I mean, they were thunder. I mean, thunder isn't bad. I mean, magic. Magic. I could slow. There's the sentry. Like, at least for the land levels, I'll be able to contribute a bit more. Thank goodness. Oh, they could just attack a target ground, okay. So they're kind of like a cannon. Okay, what's the next one? I'm really worried about air. If there are flying sheeps, we might be in trouble. Undead is not good against air. I'm not good against air. Poison. Yeah, a lot of things could go wrong. And it's only level... Next one is only level 4. I have to wait until level 5 ends. And that's assuming we live that long. So RNG, it doesn't matter here. I understand why people like... Yeah, poison sadly doesn't have a ton of damage early on. They go slow, but you definitely want the corrupted wells early on because they do make a pretty big difference. Yeah, definitely. I think thunder is the best option here. I'll wait and see what we get. If it's air, then I'll have to build a bunch of axe towers. Deals light damage at fast rate. Okay, good. Zombies. The problem is there's a 40% for snowy owls. Yeah, you definitely want that corrupted well because otherwise you have no damage as poison builder. I'm just trying to stock up because right now we have undead, so I'm not too worried. I mean, purple's doing pretty well. I'm not doing as well, but that's kind of to be expected. Yeah, purple should catch up no problem. Because I am saving up. And I'm hoping there's no snowy owls next round. Overall, purple's in a pretty good position and taking the lead. Because with blue gone, purple will get first dibs of those enemies. But that's usually a pretty good thing. I'll at least get some kills here. Yeah, I softened them up pretty good, so you're welcome, purple. Why are some of these still on damage? Yeah, that's the problem. I feel... Yeah, they have a slow attack speed, so while they do decent damage, they aren't quite cutting it. I mean, I shouldn't be leading, ever. Okay, moment of truth. Because if there isn't an air... If it's snowy owls, I think it's GG. Like, I'm not just saying it. I mean it. Because I feel... Okay, good. Whew! What a relief. Let's try to get that. Because I should be able to... Well, I hope so. Okay, without this spell, it doesn't do much damage. Wow. It is a nice AoE, I will admit, but it only attacks ground, so that's one of its biggest weaknesses. I mean, red is slowly catching up, so that is good. Because with blue gone, red actually has a chance of catching up because... like, the first wave that enters blue, they'll get weakened by purple, and then red will be able to pick up the leftovers, which is pretty good. Actually, what's the next one? Yeah, Harpy Scout. Purple should start. See, that's part of the problem. I don't know what other builders purple has. Let's get Thunder. Before I wasn't going for Thunder because one of the players was already Thunder, but I mean we all saw what happened there. Actually, wait. Oh, that was a bad delay, but yeah, that's what I was worried about. And Cloud Creator also attacks land only. This could be GG. Because I don't know how... Really? You went poison? Oh no. I mean, unless they go for the assassins, then otherwise... Actually, we might survive this. I'm not sure yet. 1 to 100. Yeah, way too unreliable in terms of damage. I mean, at least his range is decent. Yeah, 1200 is pretty far. How far is it? Ooh, yeah, that is pretty good. It's definitely not reliable, but it's the best thing I have. It's the best thing I have access to at the moment. Did I? Oh my god, I misplaced that. Whoops. Okay, good. When fired, that's what we need. Slightly longer range. Secondary. As a secondary attack against air units with piercing attack. Is that good? I just don't know. I mean, I could have went for poison too, but I feel like that just makes us weaker. That's part of the problem, is like, in this case, like purple could have been, hey red, can you build some burrows, I'll pay you. That would mean that the lumber could be spent on something else, but we don't have that apparently. We just have no form of teamwork. I think I can already foresee a loss with this. I know it's a bit early, but we just don't have any teamwork, and it's just... Yeah, one could dream about... Like, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to figure things out, because yeah, Earth is not like random. It's a bit worse if you're unlucky, because if you get the sheep levels, your DPS against air is non-existent mostly. And right now, purple is in the lead, and watch, purple is not gonna share a single gold. And then we're gonna lose because purple can't carry, especially when there's an overlap. We already have a poison. Now if purple had went for some assassins, then that would have been a different story. I mean, Unholy Exuder is not bad, but I wouldn't mind seeing some Assassin's Den because that's a bit more AA, at least compared to everything else we field at the moment. Having some flamethrowers would be nice, but I don't know, maybe they'll prove me wrong. I hope so, but are those gonna leak? I just don't know. Okay, no, they're not. Good. Keeper of the Grove Hero. Stasis Field Generator. Every 5 seconds? Oh. Stormspire, long range. Wow, 1500 range. Yikes. Yeah, let's get a bit more. Or do I just want more lightning rod? That sends powerful lightning bolts to ground enemies, has a long cooldown, but its attacks is potentially powerful. Potentially! That's a key word. I think I would rather just have more lightning. They have decent range, so they're able to focus down. I know there is a bit of a RNG regarding that they do 1 damage or 100 or somewhere in between. But it's still something. Though long range is bad in the sense that they might attack, like, there are closer targets that are low health and they'll target other because they could hit much further. So that is one potential problem. Yeah, I think I'll just stock up on some lightning rods for now. They seem pretty good. And this is something I see often. The undead takes the lead in kills and it just can't carry. Just can't, like, for whatever reason, carry. Like they're strong early game, but later on they just aren't cutting it, especially against air. Blackcaster. I don't think I've seen that. At least, I mean, I've only used undead once, and that was as my like 3rd builder, so that didn't really account for much. Get a couple of these and then level 10. Actually, what's possible? Undead, summoned, undead, light. Level 9, no. I mean, at least they attack fairly fast. I mean, ideally it'd be very fast, but what can you do? You can't hope for that all the time. Actually, lightning rods aren't that bad now that I see them in action. So maybe I was... But I'm glad I made the change because I feel more comfortable against air now. I mean, Earth Builder probably isn't bad, but they're not exactly meeting my... Like, they're pretty good against land units, but it's the air units that usually ends games. It's not... Like, for the land, it's usually, like, late game. Unless it happens to be, like, oh, I don't know, like, mechanical and nobody has goblin. I think... No, this is not the one that kills. Oh, yeah, and these are expensive. I guess, like, they're expensive, they're strong, but you don't have the numbers, and if the wave you're facing happens to be quite strong against you, then yeah. Yeah, purple is just like. I mean, I'm more worried about red. So I'll have 2 more lumbers before. I definitely like the idea of static field generator. 5 seconds is not that bad. Yeah, we have air. I mean, the slow helps, but there's only so many you could slow. And, you know, if the enemy is relatively fast, it does cause some issues. The infection intensifier deals extra damage to disease or epidemic infected enemies. It can be very powerful. Is that the voodoo one? No, I mean, wait, is it voodoo? I don't remember. I need more. I think I'm doing decent damage to air. Yeah, see, the undead isn't doing much. That's the issue. You could be leading, but if you can't... See, that's the thing. Because they attack slow... Gee, is this also slow? Oh, average. Because they attack slow and... like, yes, venom burrows will slow them down, but there's only so much they can slow down. Like, this is only an early indication. Like, if I was playing this undead, I would get some assassins then while I'm ahead, because that is much better geared against these, especially since... No, it's chaos. Yeah, the undead is our weakest link. And the undead gets the most kills and doesn't share any of the gold, so... If they turn, it's GG. If they don't turn, we might have a chance. Yeah, it's... Is it GG? Oh my god, I actually managed to snipe some of those. See, this is what happens when you have stupid undead that doesn't play as a team. Sorry if I'm salty, but... I can't help it. Like, blue leaving doesn't fix anything. If the undead player went for assassins, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Okay, let's do kindergarten. I got purple. Got it. Yeah, the thing with Burbenog, which I can't understand why most people don't understand. You can't carry by yourself. They designed it so that even if you get all of your builders and somehow you get enough lumber for all of them, you won't be able to cover all of them because you don't have. Now the versions that allow you to purchase the laboratories or whatever, they might be able to make a difference. Perfection. I'm still gonna go for... Did I go random? I'm not good enough for random. Why only one life? Want me to try a different version? So are we just ending this next time? Okay. I mean, considering I'm pretty bad, we might not get a chance. Let's give Gray some extra gold. Let's not leak. This isn't blocked, right? Bonus. You should get it. How much are these? Oh yeah, it's only 15. Well, I say only. I'm still trying to figure out how to maze. Like, I'm really bad, as you can see right now. I think I'll get most of these. Yeah, I won't be able to help with the bonus much. Before I'm like, oh shoot, they're leaking. But not quite. Yeah, they're leaking a fair bit. I don't know what this is. It's not a maze, it's a horseshoe. I don't know what I'm building, honestly. Yeah, the increased speed is gonna be kind of annoying, but what can we do? Actually, maybe I want to wait, how do I sell? Okay. Because I'm not happy with what I built so far, it's a bit messy. Well, it's not, it's more than just a bit, it's quite messy. I'm still trying to figure out how do I want this. I guess I want one opening and then they have to go in and then come back out. Yeah, don't ask me what my maze is. It's a mess. Never build in the area of another player without asking him. Yeah. Like Gray sometimes if you need to cover. I will be leaking some, unfortunately, because I don't have a maze. That's the issue. Ah, I didn't get that. Versus. Yeah, there are lots of enemies here. And they are getting confused. Wait, how much is the next one? Yeah, no, that's a bit too expensive. As of this moment. Let's sharpen your claws. Yay, more gold. Actually, did I screw up? I may have screwed up on my maze. I mean, what's new, right? Caster when the hit points are under 80%. Yeah, and luckily I have the damage. I can't get 2, so... Did I do much damage? Red. Just trying to fix my maze. Try to salvage what's left. Guys, red is cheating or using a bug. Is red cheating? Yeah, those are really strong towers for this early on. I mean, I don't know if red is actually cheating. Yeah, that's really early. And the feasts are fun. Are you cheating?
Job's done.
Yeah, when you look at how strong these are, it's like... And with the number of kills, it's like, how do you get that amount of gold? Further. Yeah, it's like noticeably further. They're so confused. They're like, what is this mess? They're like, who built this stupid maze? It doesn't even make sense. I know, it doesn't. I agree on that part. Even I'm like, it doesn't make sense sometimes. Rep. Do people save? Why didn't you say? I don't even know what save does. I need at least 5 experience. Wow, that sucked. I felt I was doing well too. Even though I have a very dysfunctional maze. Yeah, right now I'm in this really awkward moment where I'm like, let's try purple. I'm like, I did well too, and it's like, no, no. Like, please have more than one life. We're not even remotely good enough to survive a single life. The mobs. I mean, I find kindergarten doesn't last that long. Usually you either die early on or... This is very odd. Yes, let's like... You either die early on. I mean, the waves doesn't even take that long either, so... There's that. Let's see. I just need to do some quick check on my email. A lot of junk, but sometimes you never know what might happen. Yeah, it was what, 20 minutes, so 15 minutes. Yeah, that's not a bad time. Haven't won yet for kindergarten TD. It seems like for some players, yeah, we don't. Wait, we don't have blue. Is blue above me? Now I have a better idea how to build a maze. A better idea. I mean, initially I didn't even plan for anything. That's part of the problem. I just kind of built where I felt like it. And what happens if you misclick because I can't understand? I think the other is German. I will still build this. I don't know what the deal is. Does anyone know another version?
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Oh, the host has left. Wait.
Done.
If people are leaving. I mean, if people are leaving, then there's no point. Especially when Gray leaves, then you're like, there's no way. Okay. Damn it. Of course it did. Just a step too late. Like right now I'm looking at some of these and I'm like, these are not quick. The Burbenog Endless will probably be quick because usually you play with players that don't work together and that is usually a pretty good recipe for quick games, which I'm at an awkward moment. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't think I'll find a game that will have a length that I will find acceptable. So this is the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.